Well, how do you do? So great to have you here. Oh man, there's a bit of a storm out there called disappointment. Oh man, that's actually pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be a bit of a spur of the moment video. It's something I only had one video planned today, but I came across this article and this video from SomeOrdinaryGamers talking about that Roblox has decided they want to get into the dating realm, which is a little bit suspicious. I'm like, okay, that sounds super safe and cool. Now, there has been some mixed reviews about this situation, and it comes on top of a load of other big moves that Roblox has actually wanted to put forth, which involves Roblox wanting to have presidents down the line endorse Roblox and live concert. There's like a whole bunch of things going on here. They want like a real life virtual school. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be taking a peek into some articles and some Twitter posts and really seeing the public's reaction and opinions towards the idea of Roblox becoming a 17+ dating app thing. It's confusing at first, but don't worry, we're gonna go over it all, get our raw reactions, because again, very spur of the moment video. So before we hop in, my name is Wonder. Super great to have you here. If you do enjoy today's video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe down below. That was really fast, and let's get right into it. Now, the article we're going over, there's going to be a link down below. It's to the Verge. It's called Roblox Wants to Be a Dating App. So we're going to kind of go over all the points, read through the article together, and kind of just share our thoughts and opinions down below. For 17+ verified people and 17+ experiences, I don't know why we just kind of forgot of the 18+ thing. Like, I guess that's just kind of last week's news, unfortunately. Thousands of adults will meet for the first time in Roblox dating experiences and subsequently form real-life relationships. God, I can only imagine what a date like that would be like. You know, like the eHarmony commercials where they're baking cookies. Like, my loved one and I, we met in prison RP. It was a bit of an exciting time of our life. I just can't really imagine this fully transferring on to the real world. I mean, it can happen, but it just seems like such a minuscule amount of people who would really be forming real life relationships from Roblox. Roblox's chief executive made 10 big predictions about the future of the platform, and one of them involved dating. Roblox wants to move beyond being an app for kids, and that includes making it a place where adults actually meet and date. As he closed out Friday's Roblox Developers Conference, CEO David Baszucki, that's quite a name, predicted that thousands of adults will meet and form real-life relationships and dating experiences on the platform over the next 5 years. Yes, but how many of those experiences are going to be with minors? Like, if it was like any other game, I'm sure there would still be eyes being batted at, you know, like if Minecraft started a dating sim, that'd be a little bit weird. But when you're like, I want to make an app that involves some, you know, real life falling in love, some smooching and cuddling, when you lead off by acknowledging that your app is made for kids, that your fan base is for kids, I can't really imagine like there being a large clientele of adults who are hopping on over. But I can see it appealing to quite a few creepy individuals online. Now, of course, I'm not saying this is like a completely obsolete idea. Like, I'm sure it can work out for some people. That's phenomenal. But when you throw in kids game and dating, typically it just doesn't mix well. It's a wild idea, but Roblox is now a place where the predictions could feasibly come true. The company recently added experiences that can only be played by users who have verified that they are 17 years or older, meaning that the people hanging out in those exclusive experiences can be relatively sure they're spending time with people who are old enough to be there. Next year, Roblox is planning to release an AI-powered tool that would let you make an avatar with an image and a text prompt, which would help you make a more realistic version of yourself. And with the platform soon to launch Roblox Connect video chat feature, people who form a connection could move to a video call to talk more. Okay, so this just seems like a little bit more concerning. Like, I feel like, again, this could be used entirely in the format that it's being intended, but when you're like, yeah, kiddos, you can now take a picture of yourself and an AI will make a avatar that looks a little more similar to you, and you have video chat features. Now, the way that they're doing the verification ID, it is better than a lot of places do. Like Discord, you can stumble upon so many Discord servers, and the only security they have is because there's a lot of dating servers out there. They'll have key features saying 18+, but there's nothing really preventing you from joining. The ID is a good idea, you know, that's not that bad, but there is still the chance on like a larger scale that someone can just easily take their parents' ID, be like, this me, and that's it, and you're not gonna fully know the difference, because if you're expecting thousands of people, it's very obvious that some people can slip through those those cracks. And again, with the clientele already being a base audience of children, seems a little strange that you would just be like, hey, we're taking a game that we as the company acknowledges for kids and we're adding adult features to it. It's just a little strange. It just feels a little odd. Like, it seems like there would be more likelihoods of bad than the possible marginal good that could come out of it. But again, that's just my opinion. Definitely feel free to let me know your ideas of it down below, because from where I'm sitting, that's just a little bit strange. But wait, there's more. The forecast is one of 10 5-year predictions Bazooki made on stage to cap off a jam-packed show. Here are the rest of the predictions, one of which hints at a future update that will let creators sell physical merchandise on the platform. Yeah, so we have 10 big old predictions that Roblox wants in the future. And if I had to summarize this, it's like they want to become the metaverse because the metaverse failed horribly. And so they're kind of like, hey, what if we tried that? Because we're essentially like a very multiplayer friendly type game. You know, metaverse walked so Roblox could run is kind of what they're going for here. Now let's read from the top some of these zinger ideas. Number 10, a Fortune 500 company will use Roblox experience as part of their recruiting process. I can only imagine going to college and working really hard for a degree just for my interview to be in fucking Roblox. That sounds so amazing. A school will integrate a full K-12 curriculum with Roblox, including languages, classes, and schools in other countries and virtual field trips. For 17+ verified people and 17+ experiences, thousands of adults will meet for their first time in Roblox dating experiences and subsequently form real-life relationships. What if we had a full virtual preschool to now dating features on the same game where I can have virtual field trips? Does that mean that some of these people can cross over? Can you go hide in the bushes on like the virtual field trip? Do you have like stranger danger classes? That's just wild to think about, an elementary school being in Roblox. That just seems a little bit goofy in my opinion. Roblox employees will spend more time using Roblox for remote meetings than with video. We will share a universal civility metric and show that for most players it increases over time. So correct me if I'm wrong, you mean like China's social credit? You want social credit in Roblox? That's cool. That's interesting. I could be entirely wrong. I could be digesting that in a very wrong format, but that's just how it comes off. Like, nah, this isn't social credit. This is a universal civility metric, which shows how good you are in the eyes of the Roblox community. Roblox will be a frequent communication channel for my family. Good for you, I guess. A top fashion designer will be discovered on Roblox without having any experience in physical fashion. And number 2, a musician will perform live to over 1 million people on Roblox using a phone for motion capture. And number 1, a Roblox developer will be valued at $1 billion, Mr. Squidward. It's hard to get 1 million people active on a game at a time, but there's no way you're getting like 1 million people to be waving their lighters at their computer webcam for a musician on Roblox, man. Now, Fortnite, they kind of did a bit of a cool idea with the Travis Scott concert happening in-game. You know, that's not bad, but I can't really imagine 1 million people like, dude, are you going to the concert tonight? Dude, I just got my Roblox account tonight. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be a big day. I just don't see that happening. And especially with the only way this coming to be is with a phone. I don't know. Maybe I'm living in the Stone Age. It just seems a little bit implausible. The difficult thing about doing this live with all of you is these are etched in stone, he said on stage. So we are fully committed to these. These can never change. We will be here over the next 4 years and we will see you in 2028 for the review of this. I'm shooting for 60 to 70%. Bazooki also reviewed Roblox's last set to 5-year predictions from 2018. The company said it achieved 58% of its goals, including 1 million concurrent players in a Roblox game, having a Roblox developer earn more than 50 million in a year, and having a 100-person company developing on Roblox. The misses include a US president mentioning the Roblox avatar on camera and Tesla using Roblox developers in a promotional effort. I get what they're doing. They're setting goals and they're like, hey, you know, it's okay if we miss a few. That's a good way to go about business models and all that, but there are some high expectations here. Like, I can't imagine a world where I turn on the TV and like Joe Biden is, oh, my Roblox character, we play the Squid Game. It's just, there's no way that's gonna happen. And I can't really imagine a Tesla commercial featuring Roblox, but I don't know, the president one is the one that sticks out to me a lot. Like, I just can't imagine a president endorsing Roblox to national television. That just seems a bit of a stretch. Can you imagine imagine coming across like the Joe Biden Roblox avatar? That'd be a crazy event. That'd be wild. All right, so I figured let's see what the public, what the community of humanity wants to think about this. So I went over to Twitter, as one does. So I wanted to see just kind of people's raw reactions and takes to this. So there's this account, I believe it's Dexerto. I suck at pronunciation. Where it was a big post. It said Roblox aims to host 17+ dating experiences in the next few years. So let's take a look at the general public reaction, kind of see what they're thinking. Oh, that one's pretty good. This summarizes it pretty well. You tap on girl on the back and look at that, the grown man. Yeah, it seems to be like a common theme in these comments. Oh man, this one's pretty good. From Hesh, we all know who this is gonna attract. So you got a couple of fine individuals here, a couple of noteworthy backgrounds. Someone says the experience.
I caught my girl cheating.
Wow, that was an experience. I wasn't expecting to see a drive-by reenactment in a Roblox. Yeah, again, some ordinary gamers posting over here on Twitter saying, nice, they made a whole feature for 0.5% of the player base, which again, it's a good argument. It's like, why are you adding this feature? Now, I know they want to expand from being a children's game, but you are known as a children's game. When you think of Roblox, a majority of people, not that it's a problem if you play it when you're, older, but a majority of people are going to think that the predominant audience is children. So it's like, who is this really targeting, man? It just seems really weird to go forward with this type of idea. Middle-aged men hopping on. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's big. That's big. Memeulous over here posting a good old response. Where did you meet? The Roblox server. Pretty big deal. Come on, man. It's gonna transfer to real life relationships. Like, no, it's like already the likelihood of two people forming like a full-on relationship is gonna be a little bit slim on Roblox, especially if you're adults and the verification is this in-depth and really it has like a complete 100% success rate of verification. Who says this? Like, yeah, we met on Roblox, baby. This is a good one from a guy called Local Soundwave. Bro, if dating apps have failed you to the point where you're trying to date on Roblox, it's just time to retire the jersey. That is also a very valid point. Like, if you're not getting luck on Tinder, on Bumble, on any of those apps, and you're just like, man, you know what? Let me give Roblox a shot. Dude, it must be bad. It's a bad situation. This time where you just walk off into the sun, you just kind of do your thing. You tried, it's game over. No disrespect. It just ain't happening, man. It's just not in the, it's not in the cards. Looks like Leo just got a big upgrade. Dude, the DLC in Roblox, that's big. Yeah, this one with Goku's pretty good. 17+, but thousands of adults. 17, and it's the age of consent is 18 meme. Now, a lot of places the age of consent does vary, but it's also a thing where predominantly in most places the age of consent is 18, and that's kind of the baseline of what we go off of. Another thing too, though, is I just don't like the idea. Now, I know some people, they give me flack for this opinion. When you're 18, you just turned 18, it all of a sudden doesn't make you immune to being preyed upon by older adults and such. Like, I've had people tell me before that it's perfectly normal if there's like a 50-year-old or a 40-year-old, a 30-year-old going out and dating like an 18-year-old. In my opinion, it's just like there is still such a large age gap where you guys are from two very, very vastly different parts of your life. A person who's a lot older definitely has the ability to manipulate someone who's 18 because you're still extremely impressionable when you're in that young age area. So roping in a whole bunch of adults with someone who could also be 45 and we're just gonna say that's okie dokie, I just think it's a little weird and can lead to some very bad incidences in my personal opinion, and it seems to be the predominant concern of most people online. Now again, they do have the verification system, which I've touched on. I think this is the third time now. My only concern with the verification system is people doing it accurately, because again, it's a government ID. That's a pretty hard thing to fake, but how many times will someone slip through by showing their parents' ID or something like that? It's a very real reality that could happen, and it could lead to a very bad situation. A lot of bad things happening for something that, the game has survived this long without having dating features. I don't really see why now, 20-something odd years later, it needs a dating feature. It seems a little implausible and out of nowhere. It seems like there's a lot of red tape to try to cross around for really no reason at all. It's a thriving game. I don't see, you could literally go through with all the other features that you mentioned in your top 10 list of Roblox crazy ideas. You don't really need this particular idea. Just seems like it's going to bring up a lot of controversy and a lot more bad situations than particularly great, wholesome, holding hands in the sunset type situations. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to make a quick little video because I saw this and I was like, that's something I'd love to discuss. I've been doing a couple videos where we kind of discuss and chat down below our opinions of all kinds of stuff. I'd definitely love to hear some of your thoughts and takes on the matter. What you think about Roblox's other grandiose plans for the future. I'm not a big Roblox player myself, but it definitely did catch my eye. So I, again, just wanted to share with you guys. Without further ado, my name's Wonder. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe down below for more content, as I am here to serve you. Without further ado, I'm gonna get on out of here. You take care and farewell. That was actually pretty good.